balita ho tayo sa kunin natin ang funding nitong Philippine Sangia Steel Corporation. Makakausap natin ang kanilang abogado, si Attorney Julia Chu. Attorney Julia, magandang morning. Si Ka Jerry po ito.
Hello, good morning Sir Jerry. Kamusta po kayo?
Good morning, Attorney. Kumusta ho itong steel manufacturing plant? Nakapagbukas na po ba ito mula nung raid nung May 16?
Unfortunately po, since the implementation of the raid no May 15 pa po actually.
May 15,
So more than 10 days na po ang naka-elapse. Almost 2 weeks na po. Ever since then po, may complete stoppage of operations po. Unfortunately, hindi pinapapasok pa po yung workers at may mga armed personnel pa po sa loob ng facility. So hindi pa po sila nakakabalik sa trabaho at wala pa ring operations na nangyayari sa loob.
Ano pong armed personnel na sa loob? Ano po itong mga nasa loob na police, military?
Our lawyers have tried to get information as to who the individuals are inside, from which agency. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the names of the officers there or the agencies they're representing. Hindi po sila nagbigay ng information po sa amin.
Opo. Okay, so linawin nga natin, anong violations? Anong dahilan bakit ni-raid yung inyong establishment, yung inyong planta? Anong nakalagay sa warrant, kung may warrant man na ipinakita sa inyo?
May dalawang main allegations po. According to the officers who conducted the raid, they were verbally saying na yung laman po ng search warrant ay to seize yung mga radioactive materials. Pero in the process daw, they discovered also supposedly undocumented workers. So dalawa po yung ina-allege nila, yung radioactive materials po at may undocumented workers daw po. Now, on the question of the radioactive materials po, siguro it's important to first talk about yung radioactivity. Ano ba yun? Diba? So according to our technical team, and of course I'm a lawyer, hindi po ako technical person, pero from my understanding of it po, all living things have radioactive elements. Everything from the air that we breathe, from the cell phones that we use, to the soil that we have below our feet, all of that have traces of radioactive material. So ang question is, does it amount to a level that is prohibited or regulated na po by the Philippines? Opo, may dangerous levels po ba? Kasi lahat po ng bagay sa environment, merong trace elements of radioactivity na that are deemed safe by the government, by the government agent. So, yun po yung tanong. Meron ba siyang unsafe levels na regulated na or prohibited na? Now, about the undocumented workers naman po, actually po, lahat ng workers po ng Sanja, may mga alien employment permit naman po sila, may work visas po sila. And actually, ang ginawa po ng legal team namin is kinumpile po namin lahat ng documentation na po yun para i-present po sa authorities, para po makita nila kung tama po yung sinasabi namin na documented po yung mga workers ng Sanja.
Okay. Bago dun sa mga workers, balikan ko yung radioactive materials. Nakalagay ba dun sa warrant kung sa search warrant kung anong particular na bagay o gamit yung binabanggit na radioactive?
They've made a declaration in the search warrant saying that all the radioactive steel, unfortunately, wala pong nakalagay doon kung anong level, meaning how high should the level of the presence of those elements be before they should be seized. So nakalagay lang po, medyo general po, na mga radioactive steel daw.
Okay. So ang pulis lang, kung pulis nga yung nagsagawa ng raid dyan, ay sila lang yung magre-raid at tutulong. Pero yung mag-check ng kung meron ng radioactive materials dyan, hindi alam ng PNP yun, Attorney Julia. Anong government agency ang nakipag-usap dyan at nag-check dyan? At sila ba'y mga naka-PPE o naka-suit, naka-mask para hindi sila maapektuhan ng radiation?
Magandang tanong po yan. Actually, we received reports that there were several government agencies, including PAOK, yung anti-organized crime po, including
PAOK.
NBI as well, and the Philippine Army. Yes po, yun daw po yung mga agency.
NBI, Philippine Army, PAOK, tsaka PNP.
Philippine Army po.
Opo, So lahat
They
sila,
are the ones
ang dami
that
pala.
implemented the raid.
Pero dun sa
Yes, we received
sa pagkakaroon ng
na 400
sa pagkakaroon ng radiation, ibang dapat merong ibang government agency na nagche-check noon kung meron nga.
We agree. We think that there should have been some technical experts on the ground apart from the armed forces in order to check kung meron po ba talagang unsafe levels. And whether or not they followed yung mga safety protocols po, hindi rin po namin masasabi. Siguro naman po yung the government, those respective government agencies would be able to answer that better if they provided the necessary materials for their team.
Oo. So walang nakakapasok kahit na officers, officials or owners ng Sanja hindi nakakapasok ngayon.
Until now po, walang nakakapasok po sa facility. In fact, we received reports from the employees this morning na tinrapal na daw yung mga bintana ng facility para po hindi makita ng workers kung ano yung nangyayari po sa loob. So, in the last few days po kasi madami pong nagpo-protest ng mga workers sa labas po ng facility
Oo
kasi
nga,
gusto
ito.
nga po nila makabalik sa trabaho. And they've been reporting to the company their observations. Pero as of today po, naka-barricade na po siya. Hindi na po makita sa loob ng facility kung ano po nangyayari.
So walang nakikipag-usap man lang sa inyo sa kumpanya o kaya sa mga empleyado from the government kung ano talaga ang sitwasyon.
Wala pong nakikipag-usap po from the armed personnel who are inside po. Wala naman po nag-i-explain sa mga employees or nakikipag-coordinate po sa kanila. Ang ginagawa lang po ng legal team is ginagawa po namin, in-exhaust po namin lahat ng legal remedies na available po sa Sanja. So nagfa-file po kami ng mga appropriate motions and petitions sa court para po makalaya yung mga 70 detained individuals na nasa Bilibid Prison pa rin ngayon at para mabukas po yung facility ulit na almost 2 weeks na pong hindi nag-ooperate.
Balikan ko yung sa radiation. So kung may allegation na may radiation dyan, so dapat yung mga pumasok dyan protected, attorney.
Tama po. Dapat po.
And protected ba sila sa information ninyo at sa nakikita ninyo dyan?
We don't have enough information po to answer whether they were sufficiently protected or not. Pero po siguro ang may ibabahagi ko is yung Department of Health po na nag-report po sila a few days ago noong May 19 na tinest na po yung workers ng Sanja. At wala daw po employees ang may acute symptoms of radiation exposure.
okay.
Meaning po wala pong may sakit from radiation. So magandang balita po yun.
Maganda yun.
Kasi ibig sabihin po, malusog po lahat ng empleyado ng Sanja at wala po silang radiation sickness. As you know po, sir, seryoso po ang radiation sickness, nakakamatay po yun.
Totoo
So
yan.
masaya naman po kaming nalaman namin na malusog sila at wala po silang symptoms ng radiation exposure.
Oo. Mainam yung mga workers na yan, yan yung mga Pilipino. Pero yung mga binabanggit na mga Chinese o yung mga illegal aliens na nagtatrabaho dyan, baka yun yung mga na-expose sa radiation, attorney.
Well, they haven't been examined yet, so we're unable to share any findings from the Department of Health. But the thing is that the Chinese workers work side by side with the Filipino workers. You know, it's a facility where all of these workers share a space when they accomplish their tasks. So if the Filipino workers are safe and sound, and in fact there were allegations in the media that we heard that only the Chinese workers daw were protected and the Filipino workers are not. So if there is concern about the safety of the employees, siguro we can rely on the findings of the Department of Health na walang radiation sickness yung mga empleyado.
Sabi niyo may mga proper documents, work permits itong mga Chinese?
Yes po, may mga alien employment permit po at work visas po yung mga Chinese nationals. And si Sanja naman po, willing po sila i-present lahat yon. Siguro nung sa pag-implement lang ng RAID, hindi po na-present lahat ng mga documents na yon kasi nga ang hinahanap po nila ay yung mga radioactive materials and hindi yung mga work permits. Pero now that we know that it's an issue, of course, pinrepare na po ng legal team lahat ng documents na yon kasi for compliance naman po talaga yon. Bago ka makapasok ng bansa, bago ka makapagtrabaho sa Pilipinas,
Tama.
you need to have the proper permits naman po. And Sanja, of course, has procured those permits for their employees, including the Chinese workers. So, may mga permits naman po sila at willing po i-present sa Sanja yon sa mga otoridad para po ma-review po nila kung maayos po lahat.
Ano hong trabaho ng mga Chinese? Kailangan bang may mga Chinese workers dyan? Ang dami naman Pilipinong pwedeng ma-employ dyan?
Tama naman po. Mga steel workers po sila. Actually, mga technical personnel po sila. Ang Sanja po kasi gumagamit siya ng tinatawag po namin trifecta to make a good product. Yung first ay yung good raw materials, which is 60% from Japan and 40% from the Philippines. The second is highly skilled Filipino workers. And the third is technical personnel from China, those who have unique knowledge to provide that technology transfer on how to make good quality steel.
Oo. So kailangan talagang may mga technical people from China at gaya ng ina-assert ninyo, attorney, ay well documented silang lahat from the immigration.
Yes, correct. Tama po. But unfortunately po, lahat po sila nakadetain pa rin hanggang ngayon. 2 weeks na po, they're still in Bilibid prison as
Dito
of
sa
now.
Manila.
And
Ilan lahat yon, attorney?
yes, sa Manila po. 70 po.
70. Ay, dahil pala, ano?
70 employees po.
Oo.
So, yung company po, syempre, ginagawa po lahat ng makakaya nila para po makalaya yung mga empleyado po na yon. So, kung matter lang po ng pagpresenta ng mga work permits nila, willing naman po sila.
Oo.
The only thing is that, until now po, wala pa po kaming nare-receive na charges, whether an immigration case ba or a criminal case against those 70 detained individuals, and 2 weeks na po ang nakalipas.
Kung sinasabi ninyong walang violation, walang radiation, well documented ang mga foreign workers, bakit kayo ni-raid? Ano sa tingin ninyo? Ano dahilan?
Yun po ang tanong, no? Gusto rin po namin malaman. Mahirap po mag-speculate kung ano po yung reasons. We are confident that the government is exercising due process naman and have properly investigated. And si Sanja naman po, they are willing to cooperate with the investigation. All of this is for the sake of the safety of the workers, right? It is about radioactive materials. So Sanja is fully cooperative with the authorities, and we trust in our judicial system naman po na maayos pong may resolve tong sitwasyon na to.
May allegation na yung mga bakal daw na ginamit dito sa bumagsak na Angeles Pampanga building, galing daw sa inyo, attorney, galing daw ng Sanja, kaya gumuho yung building.
Well, I'm not able to provide information on that. Perhaps what we should do is check the documents. Where did the steel come from? Because if there is an allegation na galing po siya sa Sanja, pakita nila po yung documents and we can review our own documents if we have supplied to them or not. As of now, from what I've seen, it doesn't appear that we have any sales invoices or any sales documents in relation to that bridge.
Building yun, attorney, yung bumagsak. Okay, so meron ba kayong appeal or call to the government with your situation now and sa mga workers dyan na hindi makapagtrabaho?
Siguro ang panawagan na lang po namin at this point is expediency po. So while we are cooperating with the authorities, we hope na may resolve po to na mabilis. Kasi po madami pong empleyado ang apektado ng closure ng facility. So hindi po sila makapagtrabaho at madami pong namumroblema ngayon sa kung paano po sila magbabayad ng kanilang bills, paano po nila bubuhayin ng kanilang families. And yung ang Sanja naman po, gusto din po nila makabalik yung mga workers para ma-resume din po yung operations.
Mabuti at hindi kayo sinama, Attorney Chu, sa mga inaccuse nila na foreign workers.
Filipino naman po ako. May allegation po ba?
Dahil kayo Chu. Ayan. Dahil si Attorney Julia Chu. Okay. Biro lang, Attorney. Attorney, balitaan nyo kami sa mga development dahil maski kami nagulat sa tindi ng naging operation dyan sa Sanja Steel na ngayon sabi nyo wala namang basis para do sa raid. Thank you, Attorney.
Thank you so much.
Si Attorney Julia Chu, siya po ang abogado ng Philippine Sanja Steel Corporation na ni-raid at nananatiling sarado po ngayon at hindi nakakapagtrabaho ang mga trabahador doon.